things that people take for granted now. They think it's actually not. They think it's. They don't look at it as it's a privilege to have fucking air conditioning.
That's right.
No, it's my right. It's a privilege to have a fucking car. No, it's my right. It's a privilege to have a job. No, it's my right to have a job. It's a privilege for all these different things, like, you know, people within society to pay for a lazy motherfucker that eats lobster and washes it down with wine sitting on a fucking couch. No, that's their right, not a privilege, right? I mean, so you have all these peasants out there, even today, thinking along these lines that, you know, that all these things are not privilege. They're actually their right, you know, to eat. That it's their right to this and this and that. Well, okay, if it's your right to eat, what am I obligated to fucking feed you?
Yeah, I saw this meme earlier. They had a guy, like a truck, a truck with like toolboxes on it. And there was a sign on the toolbox. It said, "If you steal my tools, then I can't go to work and pay for your fucking your benefit.
I can't buy your food."
Yeah. Well, it's like
don't fuck with me.
Well, yeah, that's why I quit going to Walmart, because every time I go there and start standing in line, every motherfucker busts their link card out. I'm just like, you motherfuckers, you. And I start saying shit under my breath, like, I'm fucking feeding you, you fucking lazy piece of shit. You know?
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, I mean, because most of them walk out.
You heard it here, folks. Unfiltered, raw truth.
They walk out and get into a fucking Cadillac.
No, I get it.
You know, I mean, come on, man. I mean, I don't mind, you know, helping mothers and fathers that really need it because they want to get up back on their feet and whatnot. But we're fucking talking generational fucking thing here now. Lifestyle, like I said, motherfuckers eating lobster and washing it down with wine on my fucking dime.
Hey. Do you need a rap beat for that? You were rolling right there. Right. Straight from the streets. Big Greg D says, fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Listen, fool, I ain't got no problem helping you out. When you take advantage, it's time for you to get your ass smacked. Bitch slap.
Oh, it's plenty of white trash. For instance, you know, my stepsister, you know. This bitch drinks fucking Red Bulls, 2 Red Bulls on a link card every motherfucking day. You know, instead of feeding her fucking kids. You know, this bitch spends like $70 on Red Bulls. But where's the milk? Where's the fucking, you know, all the necessary things to feed their kids?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody, well, she doesn't have fucking time for that because she makes sure that her, you know, kind boyfriend fucking feeds the kids, cleans, wipes their ass, you know, does the dishes, make sure that the laundry's done, make sure the bills are paid, make sure this and that, while this bitch is drinking Red Bulls on my fucking dime again. You know? It's ridiculous, actually. And you tell this piece of shit to go do something, you know, then she becomes a lifetime student. There's another good one. Oh, fuck. It just keeps going. It just never ends. So we have all these peasants in our society, like we did thousands of years ago. Nothing has really changed. The only thing now we have is just you know, obviously a better lifestyle and a system to feed these lazy motherfuckers. Because I'll tell you right now, fucking, you take what's going on right now, 300 years back, guess what? Murphy's Law would be fucking Murphy's Law. And it would play out just like Murphy's Law was intended to play out. Goodbye, motherfucker. You're too weak to fucking breathe my air. And that's how it would end up.
Oh, shit. My favorite shit. Darwinism. They'd have other words for it today because they're too goddamn weak to handle the truth. But the fucking truth is.
Shit. I digress. In the form of speech, not direction. It could be both, though. What do you think, Jesse? Do you think we're part of the peasant system or what?
We're struggling and striving and barely surviving.
Yeah. So do you feel like a peasant? Or do you feel like you...
Some days.
Some days, right?
I hear you. I'm king of the world, man. Fuck.
Yeah. So what's above a peasant?
Everybody else.
Everybody else.
a prostitute.
Yeah. A prostitute, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, prostitute. Yeah, I don't know, but, you know, like, I like the, Life of O'Brien. Bring out the dead! Have you remember that?
Yeah, the cart.
Huh?
Yeah, the cart.
Yeah, with the cart and shit. Yeah. Bring out the dead. Yeah.
This one isn't dead yet.
This one, yeah.
Yeah,
He fucking bashes him right over the fucking head. Oh, now he is.
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Shove a tube down your throat and choke your ass.
Yeah, and look at it this way. How did that lead to that point? Well, motherfuckers, bunch of sick motherfuckers, taking the shit in the bucket, taking the piss, and then just right out the window to the streets. You know? Right out the window, literally. I mean, that's the kind of shit they lived in.
Yeah, that's where it'll get, because they'll quit having public utilities eventually.
Oh, of course. Look at India. The holy river.
Look at San Francisco.
Oh, God, it's on the same concept.
There's an app.
Yeah.
That is so brown dotted. It makes San Francisco look a big brown blob of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can overpay for your real estate, but you can't get fucking sanitary conditions.
Sure. You gotta step over
there's so
shit.
Many homeless people that can't afford to live there that they just fucking shit in the streets.
Mm-hmm. But that's okay.
Like, oh, my house is worth $10 million, but there's a guy taking a shit on the front stoop.
Yeah, and that's okay though, because feelings guide San Francisco.
How about some feelings like this? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the God? No. Consider where you are right now. Everything's where it is. Can you imagine how many goddamn hard left turns you would have to make in order to find yourself shitting in public?
Yeah.
What kind of hard left turns would you have to decide in your life that would actually get you to that point? I can't imagine. I mean...
You don't want to know.
No. I mean, I can get something like catastrophic medical situation that bankrupts your ass. Still, though,
yeah,
shitting in the street is different than
it is.
I fell on hard times. Yeah, like I fell on hard times as I fell on hard times. That's not I'm shitting on the sidewalk.
I think you mentally, at some point, you just mentally.
You break away from something and just never
from
come
everything.
back.
You just never come back. I was talking to this guy, and this is a true story, man. This guy owns a very successful pizza business, and great guy. I walked in there, got some food. I go, hey, where's what's his name? He goes, oh yeah. no names necessarily. He goes, oh yeah, man, I don't know. He disappeared like 3 months ago. I'm like, man, he was pretty reliable, wasn't he? He goes, oh yeah, he was pretty reliable till he started, like, he goes, I don't know if he started smoking crack, meth, coke. He goes, I don't know what he started doing, but he would like run into a cooler and then tell me he didn't even see it there or he didn't even notice it. And then at some points he would like stand and like look right at the stove or something, and then like his arm would start twitching and just like he start twitching, and then he said he like, you know, bump him and go, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. There's voices in my head telling me to do stuff and things like that. I'm not kidding you. And this poor guy was trying to run a business, and he's just like, what the fuck? Okay, I mean, go home, dude. Hope you get better. And it just went downhill.
He just kicks his ass out.
Well, I mean, what's he gonna do if this guy's saying he's standing next to a stove and they're cooking hot food and he's telling him that he's got voices in his fucking head? Go home before you hurt me or somebody else or yourself. Yeah. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. Voices in your head?
It's just funny, you know.
Well, I mean,
like, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Hard spot. Like, you gotta go, dude. And he's like,
so this guy would come back the next day, and it just got fucking worse and worse and worse. And now he's like, man, it's very difficult to find almost anybody to do anything. I mean, without holding their fucking hand 90% of the job.
Oh, there's some dysfunctional people for sure.
You know, so yeah, it sucks, but what?
Dysfunction junction, what's your function?
You know, so yeah.
Well, think about
how the fuck do you, like Matt said, how the fuck do you go to that place where you just pull your pants down and take a shit right on the street? Right there as you stand, and you just don't even think on anything of it, like
cognitive dissonance.
You know,
like I told you the story. I told you the story about in LA that morning when that homeless dude was standing next to the fucking
bus stop.
Yeah, right at the curb with his fucking side of his foot against the curb, almost got fucking flattened by a bus, taking a dump in front of like. People on every corner of the intersection are all looking at this guy like, what the fuck? There he is, just fucking dumping it out. Dump-a-rooney. Public dump. It's time for my public dump.
It's insane because fucking you go through like the fashion district in LA. That's where the Skid Row is. And it just smells like shit and piss for blocks, man. And these people are trying to run their business and whatever else.
Like, come on down.
Yeah.
Come on down to shit and piss alley.
Well, think about it. Are you going to buy fabric from there?
Have to
look how fresh this fabric is.
Wash it a half dozen fucking times. Still kind of smells like shit.
Got that thing.
Still smells like shit on this fucking pillowcase I'm trying to make.
Yeah, pillowcase.
Oh, night.
Like,
fucking night. Yeah. Smell like the house we were at.
Jacket.
Huh?
Like getting the leather. It's like buying a leather jacket in Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah. Someone's sweating it.
It smells like shit.
Somebody's sweating it.
Amarillo.
Then we drove through Amarillo one time, and it was only like 50, 60 degrees out. You know, it wasn't very warm. But dude, you could smell shit for fucking 50 miles in each direction of the fucking downtown. Like cow shit.
Oh.
And it was actually so strong that it lingered in our car for like a week.
Oh.
Like the smell of cow shit.
Huh.
And you liked it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh. You can still smell it, like, penetrated into the leather.